So the weather's finally back to normal and I've come out to the woods, more so to get out. So it's only a few hours trip, more to do the review of the Dajo Survival Knife. Since I've shown it, a lot of people have showed interest in it. I was going to not bother with it or put it off, but I've had so many requests now that I think I'll do it. I've had the knife for over a year now and really put it through its paces. I carried it on my belt for a little while. I took it out on 4 or 5 trips, 2 of those were weekenders, to really use the knife, not maybe as it's intended, but for how I would want people to use it. And I did come to a lot of conclusions on the knife, and I have my own opinion. So I'm going to show you that. Right, let's just take a look at the knife then. It's the Dajo Survival Knife. Comes in a nylon sheath. I'm not enthusiastic about this sheath whatsoever. Poor quality, made in China, just really not good at all, and it doesn't speak volumes for the knife. It come with some, for a better word, crap cord. I had to replace it to show you how it went on. Basically, when you undo the belt loop, it's looped through there, goes on the outside, goes through there, comes back on the inside, and then comes through the loop. I mean, it's a good way to store cord. I wouldn't use it, to be honest. Apparently you can tie it around your leg and all that nonsense. Velcro belt loop, not too bad. The Velcro is quite good on that one. This one, not so good. This is the horizontal carry. Works quite well in that carry on your belt, but again, the sheath's crap. I just can't trust a nylon sheath like this. On the front, you got a little pull-up tab. You got the Light My Fire mini fire steel. Also got a mini aluminium whistle. Very loud, this one. I did notice you can fit a DC-3 in this, folded over, and that will hold it in. It won't slide out. It's quite a good idea, but I'll get rid of the sheath, to be honest. You get this little toggle slide along thing there. Obviously I've changed the cord for 550 just because I had it, to show you guys. Let's move on to the knife. So the knife itself is 7.5 inches long. It's 197, I believe, millimeters. It's half and half handle, half blade. G10 scales. You see it's got these holes drilled. You can fix it to a staff to make a spear. I wouldn't do so. You see it's also got this bit cut out here. This is to save weight. Does it save weight? I don't know. It doesn't actually affect its integrity of the blade. I've hammered down on this really hard when battening. You see, you got this little divot here. That's for the fire steel. It works quite well on most fire steels. The steel is 7CR17 MOWV. It's a mixed. You can see it's got the Dajo print on there. It's quite a nice blade. It's not comfortable for long periods. It's quite square on the handles. You got a little lanyard hole there. To be honest with you, it's a good knife to keep in a kit, but I do want to try and get someone to do a kydex sheath for this, plain kydex, maybe with a belt loop that can be taken on and off, or put on, taken off, because I just don't trust that nylon sheath. Again, when it's in my pouch, it's not being moved about, I feel that it's safe. But again, I've split up all my kindling for my M kettle, and it's worked great. I've done feather sticks, I've battened through quite thick stuff, and I've used quite a heavy mallet I made, and I mean, it's not affected it. It held an edge probably for the whole day. When I did the next day of testing, it wasn't so sharp, and it's not always a steel quality, because I have another blade that's made from the same blade material, and it's not bad. The striker, it's on the back, I say it does work okay. It's not great. It's better than striking with a blade, because you totally ruin the blade. So it's okay. I'm not quite keen on the look with this gap taken out, or the look of the belly of the blade. It's a large belly on that. It goes into more of a spear type point. The blade thickness is 2 mils. Very thin blade. It's not very flexible at all. The back of it is 4 and a bit mil at its most. I mean, so it is quite thick on that part. The blade runs right into the handle, so it's great when making feather sticks, which I'll show you, and I'll also show you the fire steel. Okay, so I'm just going to use a normal striker on this fire steel first. And then I'll show you the Dajo striker. A lot of it you'll find, just show you for the camera, will stay on this blade. Which is quite annoying, but you can get it to just try and show you this way. It will stay on the blade, which is really annoying. So it doesn't really shoot off the fire steel shavings there. So, feather stick, obviously I have sharpened this thing right up again. It's almost convex edge, or I've probably made it almost convex edge, which does make it quite good for feather sticks. I mean, you'd get a fire going with it, definitely. This overall is not a bad knife. It retails for £30 UK. I mean, for £30 you're getting quite a good quality knife there. Not so good sheath, but it depends how much you use it, to be honest. It'd be a good backup knife for your pack. There is some really fantastic reviews on this by people. I just can't quite see. I mean, that's why I got it first off, to see what the big hype was about it, and I don't rate it at all as a whole. Not really much else I can say about it, to be honest. Will it stay in my bag? I don't know. I have got my eyes on another knife, and we'll have a look at that. So, Dajo Survival Knife, do I rate it? Definitely a no. The more I think about it, the more I really don't like it. So, everyone's got their own opinions. That's mine. It will stay in my kit for a little while until I find a different blade, or perhaps I get another Becker Necker to go in there, but we shall see.